to another episode of Spectacle Island. Just keeping it going, enjoying the farming and the island, the animals, and it's an interesting part that I have not seen any people, and I'm okay with that. People are dead, most of them, but yeah. It is what it is, so we're going to jump in here and get some harvesting going on. I also got a fertilizer, so trying to do a little more fertilizing and better crops. So a couple quick things. I did take 4 of these crates that were full. Dang, we got 2 more full again. Right, jeez Louise. So we are checking our animals right quick here. So sheep, the reason why it's 85% cleanliness, I'll show you in a second here. We got 56, and we started with 50. Then these we started with 200. Every 15 minutes now they're producing. So that's 500 on that one sheep pen, or that chicken. So we're gonna max that thing out pretty soon. They're producing a lot of eggs, which is pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't show it right now until it goes up. And of course, next day. So we got 37,000 guys on these fellers here. So yeah, we're definitely gonna give them another couple days or so. It's in game days. We'll be able to sell those for 50,000 each. So it's 100 grand right there. We could buy like 3 or 4 more. Either way, kind of cool. Alright, so yep, I went ahead and put cotton in here to finish this up so we can try and get that stupid, that baler thing if we can get it to work. I think it needs to be full. That's what I was looking up online and stuff, so hopefully that'll work out. It's a great idea, it's cool and all, but I wish there was a way to kind of empty a half version. Either way, we'll figure it out, and then hopefully get some money for that. It'll be a nice chunk of change there. So started doing our canola, or sorry, soybeans over here. Planted some oats here, so we could upgrade those a little bit in smaller fields. We don't need near as many. There's some canola over here. Trying to get some things built up for some pigs, possibly at some point. But we'll see, and if not, we can just sell it off, so it's no problem. So yeah, as you see, those are dark green. Cotton's yellow, so it's getting close. These are dark orange, so they're good to go. But this is what the fertilizer does, as you can see here. I mean, most of you probably already know this, but some people that don't, I just let you know. So it takes the fertilizer, and so you can see the 2 stages there. So this is the regular, because the cedar that I had, I got rid of that. Unfortunately, it was only 3 meters. It was getting really traumatizing being 3 meters. But so I'm going to upgrade that one once we have a little more money off of some of this harvest. But as you can see, there's a lighter blue for the first fertilizer stage, and then the darker blue, so we get more product. So that'd be nice. I got a fertilizer over here. I'll show you how. We'll go ahead and fertilize those 2 real quick. I'm going to finish harvesting this. We'll hit this corn here, and then go from there. Might have to mow again pretty soon. Let's see where grass is at. Yeah, it's orange too. Yay. That's also been fertilized too, so we're good there. It just looks funky on the map. Alright. Ooh, started making a mess. Run over to... Oh, and obviously the trailer's full, and it's right at the pass there. Makes it a little easier to... way too many, but in this case it's actually not bad. So yeah, I brought some hay bales over last night. Put them here, fill them up clear low. Since they used partial one here, this one's got a partial build on it. But it was set. I pushed it out of the way, but unfortunately it was apparently too close. So in the morning time, they had this mess there. But the bale had been taken some of that because I kept on taking off the bale first. It's like, oh my goodness. So let's try. So I move the bale further over, obviously. Let's see if this happens. See if this helps now. It's all good. It's part of the fun of the game, right? What they don't use, I'll go ahead and just move it out of the way because it's. So there's that. It's not bad. Actually, I took the majority of this time, so that's good. Island 53 is not bad. Alright, so we got that going there. Hope everybody's having a good day, good week so far. It's a short week for us here. From Memorial Day. They're trucking along, aren't they? Alright, let's get over to this fella here. Harvest. I cut around the outsides there because I almost put this puppy in the river, the drink, or the ocean, or whatever you want to call the water. I was doing harvesting down over here. Trying to clear some of this area out. It's a pretty good sized field, but soybean doesn't have a massive harvest, unfortunately, so we'll get some money out of it because it's a bigger field. But I was coming down, trying to scoop this down, and as I come off of this, the harvester came down and spun around, and I literally couldn't back up any further. It was starting to go forward, so I just went forward and turned it real sharp, and thankfully it didn't tip over or nothing, but it was slightly a little nerve-wracking. They don't do a straw swath, so they don't need to bale or picking that up, so that's good. Ah, I just missed that ball. Let's get that little bit, because it's just weird that way. I gotta have every bit. If I planted it, I'm harvesting it. And as you can see, the corn here too is ready to go, so once they're done with that, I put the header up here, so I think we're going to put, it's going to get 2 harvesters at some point. Other things we deal with, of course, first, but get 1 harvester for these 2 fields because there's a little building there. We could park it in. Same with over here, there's a building right in this spot. We could have 1 for these 2 fields. And this one's close enough to the main farm. It's not a big deal, but beans. Alright, so as you see, it's not going to be much there. Alright, and the canola, pretty colored. Beautiful. Kind of funky. I like how the sways in the wind. Anyway, alright, so this baby, this fertilizer's one of those crazy ones that mod deal, which is pretty awesome. Takes 36 meters, which is pretty darn good for fertilizer. 30,000 liters of any of those, so I'm like, wow. And for the price, it's not bad at all, but, so yeah, but looking at it too, because you have an option for bigger, shorter wheels, and the taller wheels would have been higher up, so as you can see, the tilt on that. It's sloping down. I probably should have went to bigger wheels, but I can put it in the workshop and probably upgrade it. Either way, it takes a lot of fertilizer, so it took me a little while to get that because it was so expensive. But I'll show you how this puppy works. It's pretty awesome too. And on it goes. Look how far that puppy spreads out. As you can see, the colors changing a little bit on the fruit, as they call it. It's a little bit damper just because it's kind of getting it wet. Not a bad thing. Moist crops give the best yield. Well, I mean, dry, you know what I mean. They have to be dry to get them, but as you can see, the dark blue's showing up there. Purdy-coo, purdy-coo. I'll go ahead and have a helper finish this puppy off, see how they do. My problem with the helpers is they tend to miss things. It just goes through fertilizer. It's like, damn. It's annoying how fast it goes through, but dang it, it works. Oh yeah, and I hate that stupid. I don't know. I get the idea of the turning thing, but every time I try backing the thing up, it just, oh. Apparently this helper's having a problem with backing it up too. There's the big fertilizer. It's gonna spread out pretty good, so that's good. But it's just pretty. It's pretty cool. Yellow fields. This is part of a couple things I like about playing this game is the fields, you know, there's awesomeness of that. Sounds of the tractors. It's pretty cool. Simulation games are great. Did he turn off there? Oh, yeah, actually had to there. Never mind. My bad. Yeah, it's a beautiful color, nice tone. Let's just try to do it with the horses last time. Just kind of scoop up and it didn't work out as well. So I'll try it again this time. So that's good. So we get that field. Oh, I missed it on the spot. Darn it. Yeah, probably fine. So bad with gonna get every little spot. But as much as we'd waste for that little tiny spot for fertilizers, as you can see, it's going down pretty quick. It's nice about having a big yield. Problem is, if it's going down slower on the percentage, that's a lot of fertilizer going bye-bye. But it'll make up for it in the yield, so that's good. Yeah. I want to tie with that trailer too. I don't get that. It's a helper, they don't. Oh, whatever. Alright, so. Guys going harvest town. Cool. So we got some harvesting going on. Definitely gonna try and get some cows pretty soon. Got enough to get a few things, so I want to get some cows. I got enough TMR to last for a little while. And straw, definitely a lot of straw too, so that'll be good. So I did do. Huh. Let's show the building over there. That's interesting. So obviously, you know, this TMR silo there. Got plenty of. Oh, so I changed the silage. Went to the white bales, which obviously doesn't look the same as the pink ones. So it's a little different there. Sorry, my dog was drinking some water everywhere. So got a couple more straw bales in here, and then the hay there. I need to get more. After this, actually probably mow this now. I'll ted it down and get some hay out of that. But this is a pretty cool little shed here too. You come over here and puts down a thing on both sides there. It's a wind shed basically. Just blocks lets the air through it, but not let the wind out. It's cool. Oops. Pretty nifty. Obviously there's some lights there too, so. Yay. Okay. So going right. Gosh. Time to fire them before they finish. That's sad. Sad but true. I'll go up a little bit further. That should be done with that. But as you can see, I'm getting fertilized, baby. Yeah. Get off this crop here. That one little spot's gonna bug me, darn it. I mean, I still gotta get down here, of course, too, but just can't look at it. Can't look at it. Don't let it get to me. We'll hit the other field next to us there, and the field will have fertilizing done. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. Yep. Forgot what we had over there for a second. I'm like, oh, see, yeah, that's right. Let's see if I can put a harvester down here to have a secondary one. So with that part, we have one for these two fields and one for those up there. Trucking along pretty good. Oh, I missed the corner there too. Whatever, quit looking. Figures. Sometimes it's easier, especially with something like this. Just do it yourself. Boom. We'll see about the cotton thing too. If we can get that bale set up, that'd be awesome. If and then go from there. If that bale's out, then I don't know if I'm gonna keep using that machine or what's going on. Alright, this guy's gonna be done. These bigger fertilizer, it's a little easier to do. Just boom, 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 done. Not a problem. Alright, and then we cut this baby. Bam. Whoa, that was a little sharper than I probably should have. But oh well. Where are we at here? Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, this should be the last little spinaroo. Ooh. Man, this thing just turns too much. Back in the middle, back in the middle. Sorry. Kind of talking to myself from doing this too. And that should be all she wrote. Oh yeah. Alright, so of course, the wrong way. Morning mist. So we'll get this guy covered up here. This trailer, yes, this crop doesn't have near as high of a yield. Some of those ones like sunflowers and some of it just boom, it's so fat, wheat and barley and stuff. Harvester fills up so fast, gotta be there for it. But this trailer don't have to keep going and dumping either. Some of the ones I worked on too, you literally, I go dump stuff out and turn around and they're full already before I even get there to dump it. Pretty wild. But it works. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Now, I don't know. Alright, try something here. Let's see if, oops. Still hit a button to... I still hit the button for a, helper, but that's not what I was trying to do. See if we can get this cleared up. There's that notorious baler of what the heck happened. So I'm not sure if I use the shop if I'm going to lose all this fertilizer, so I'm going to dump this. Ooh, I forgot about the one. Get that wool cleared out. No, I dump it in there. I mean, unload it. I want to do a bigger enough area where it doesn't just go flying off the planet. So that before I load some things, just I'm like, whoa. Alright, so I think, yeah, there we are. Okay. Whoa. That still didn't dump all of it, did it? Wow, this takes a lot of fertilizer. That's a lot of fertilizer. I wonder why it costs so much. Good gravy. Yeah, get that trailer down because that thing is full. That's good. Get some good wool out of that. Make some money. Go ahead and open the shop. Alright, let's see how this works out. So it shows that. Let me see. I think the bigger tires are the taller ones will make it stand up better. Oh, I should have back this thing here without too much of a hassle. Yeah, that's probably not going to work so well. So bad with these things. I hate them. Do not like them. Sorry, you'll have to watch this mess, but you know what? I think I'm gonna try something different here now. I normally would just say screw it, I'm gonna get another trailer, but oh, yay. Give me the trailer. Let's go repair it. See, low axis. Boom. High axis. Thinking that one might actually be better. For $1,000, let's try it out, huh? Oh, yeah, that's a lot more even. Now, let's see if I can get my butt out of here. Stop making this thing go crazy mode. Oh, whatever. It's got enough power. Just push it out of the way. You don't see this. But yeah, it looks a lot better. It's more even that way. Cool. Doesn't look like it was that big of a deal in the shop when I was buying the thing, but yeah, it's definitely... Whoa! Let's do some rocking and rolling, and... We're stuck-ish. Yeah, that's no one. Let's see if I can... That's one of the things that's pretty cool, is they, getting stuck is not super terrible. Anyway, alright, let me get this back filled. And, yeah, I'm going to fill these guys back. Cool, let's go back in. This is going to take a minute, so I will see you all in a few minutes. Alright, so I almost forgot that this truck can actually pull this, so that's kind of cool. So I thought I'd try it out, and since the other truck's doing something, I'm going to try to drop this down, because we don't want to get a little bit of crazy on it. Since the other truck is using right now, it's on our side of the fields over there. I'm going to go ahead and use this to get this down to the spinnery. Oh, it's lots of wool. Make a lot of t-shirts. That's cotton actually, but anywho, I don't know if I've taken you guys down. Let's see if we see our teamwork, or yeah, teamwork silos. Okay, pretty cool. Actually, go underneath it. Yeah. So get through here. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggles. Just make sure we don't fall into the river. Don't want to fall into the river. The river will drown you and your car. Well, that's sad, sorry. Nice thing about the spinner, it is really close. I mean, like really close, like next door, like boom, I'm there in 2 seconds, but it's not that bad. The worst part is coming down that hill there, because there's the building right to the left there. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, so I don't have a fully sharp turn radius on this. Okay, it works. So we're up to 90,000. I'm selling off some things, and I got rid of that cedar. See how much we make off this. I'll buy a new one with a much bigger, or at least a wider. It's not going to be a huge one either, but... Alright, and... Bye-bye wool. I tried doing a forklift to pull this off there. It's just aesthetic. You can't do it. Since it's a mod, puts it on pallets for the mod. It's not an actual pallet. So the forklift's just going right through it. It's great. A nice clear trailer. Man, it's actually it's working out. I don't mind taking the time and doing a forklift and put them on the tray there and all that stuff. That's not so bad. But when there's ways to do it quicker, it's like, well. Oh well. So almost 30,000, not bad. 29,05, $29,058. And that's just for kind of cleaning them up after them because they're dirty little piggies. Alright, so we'll get this parked back up there and get some, that wool, a lot of that, whoa, that wool will slip right down to here right away. So that'll be good. And hearing all this water and seeing it, wants to go fishing. Just nicer weather coming around would be great. Ooh. Alright, so the guys at harvest 80%. We gotta get up there. Oof. Gotta get over there and get to that. Whoops. Just try to turn us the right way. It's pretty interesting how far these can actually go. Yep, so they're starting to load out already. Pretty cool. Wow, got almost a half a trailer already. It's crazy. I like a truck that looks lifted, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's park this and go get the harvesting going. 90%'s not terrible. I could probably make it down to the end here, but let's go ahead and try and get some assistance up here. Wow, I got a good going there. Nice. Cool beans. Alright, go ahead and get this finished up, and then I'll bring you back in for doing the corn. See you in a few. Right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of this soybean. I'm gonna go ahead and get this corn knocked out so we can move along here. And I got the header on this baby, so that's what we can do. Choppity chop chop. Righty then. So this one goes, this model with the headers go full speed of the harvester, which instead of like 9 miles an hour, what it was. Definitely goes faster, so that's a good thing. But it's going to fill up quicker too. I have soybean in the other trailer. I didn't think that through, so and I will be going back for those, darn it. That's the big drawback with these things. I know I could do another video too, where hauling around, yeah, it's just, if you're used to 6 and 9 miles an hour, maybe tops, like, where you get full speed. I mean, this is only 15, so it's not that fast, but sometimes they just take off on you, like, what's up? Ooh, got that little spin move down. My corn's going through a little quicker. I might have to not to dump this, aren't I? Doggone. So yeah, that's cruising along pretty good there. Alright, so this is about to be filled up. Going uphill still bogs it down. And there we fill. Alright. We'll go ahead and get my truck. baba yourself. Glad I kept this trailer because you're doing goofy things like this. Helps with my goofiness as well. Oops, there's a little bump there. I don't know where that wall came from. It's not been there for a bit before I started this gameplay. Oofta. Alright, and we'll get down. I like all this stuff's coming along pretty good. This farm's coming. Good cycles going through. A couple more animals we'd like to get. I think there's only a couple more that we can get actually. Cows and pigs, yeah. Pretty close to doing that, and then see where we'll go from there. And if anybody wants to see anything particular or maybe some type of change, please let me know. I'm just having fun with it, like I said, and going with the flow. So some 8,000 here. So great, that's great views. So I'll do one more tractor of this, and then we'll exit with riding another horse to the cornfield. You know, just because I want to. Alrighty then, and get back to it now. Really nice to have this. Whoa. Alright, so it's really nice to have the that didn't do so well, did it? Yeah, it's nice to have some mods on here. I mean, yeah, it's not the same as actually real life, but I mean, it's a simulation game, so I mean, I'm thinking about doing a series, actually just do totally base game stuff and making this realistic as I can, you know, being a video game, but yes, it'll be a little difficult, but you know what, it could be a lot of fun too. Probably a lot more editing, because I'm sure you guys are going to sit there and watch me do tedious tasks of everything. Because yes, some of those tasks are super tedious. So yep. But yeah, I mean, if anybody has any ideas or any thoughts for anything, I really would appreciate that. I'm open to all kinds of stuff. Trying to back away from the noise of the harvester. Because this is just fun to me, and I mean, like I said, I'm trying to find some new things to do, and I like to share as much as I can. That's why I started the videos. I like watching other people doing their things, and I want to show off what I'm doing. Plus, I can go back and watch my own videos sometimes. Not because I really want to, but because checking for mistakes and what I can do better and everything, of course. But either way, I appreciate anybody that wants to comment and say anything. Give me some ideas, please. I'm trying to make this exciting or something. Alright, we'll finish this puppy out and then we'll hit the horsey poo and we're done. Swervy, swervy. Run my face into the harvester. That's awesome. Ooh. Let's see. So we already rode Fabio. Let's do a Gulliver. Gulliver? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. I know. I'm sorry with the lightsaber there, buddy. 2%. All right. So we'll do this here. Oh, you kidding me? I screwed that all up. Sorry. I wasn't trying to hit the side button. I was trying to go forward, up, and down. It didn't work. Anyway, try this one more time here. Amazing. My the horse looks tiny compared to these things. Huh? There it is. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Ooh ah. Alright, I'll go ahead and finish riding this guy out and we'll go from there. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you don't, then hit the like button 3 times. Yeah, let me know what you think. Any ideas, anything extra. Subscribe, share the videos, whatever you want to do. I appreciate everybody. I enjoy doing these and have fun, so please let me know what you think and keep watching, please. Thank you. Have a great day and have a great rest of the week.